fine. Our relationships are good, if nothing else. Wow, with all 20s across the board, we got 4 out of 6. Yeah, hold my beer, I think, is the operative tempting fate that I'm doing right now. But
desire will never die.
But yeah, I mean, the short version is, Miso Soup, that the key from my perspective is controlling the lungs. You need to ask the question, does my team have good backline damage, good frontline damage, to be able to control each of the lungs? And then ideally, you also want to have a tank that can drop a taunt every turn. So, yep, you want to have taunt, frontline, and front and backline damage. That's the magical 3. So Hellion is great for this fight. The thing that you need to remember, though, is if your Hellion is taunting using toe-to-toe, then they are not reliably able to hit the backline with Iron Swan, because they'll be blinded so often. So that's the danger.
Emptiness and dissolution.
Having ways to fix movement or fix order is also definitely an important one. Now you can't pistol shot right now, actually.
Well done.
Wait, oh, we're locked in place. Oh, that invalidates Breacher. Well, I'm glad we had this opportunity to learn this lesson the hard way. Yes, our Breacher not firing is a big oopsie here. We're gonna go into the next fight a little less great than I would have liked to have been, but
Bravo.
Okay, you're roasted. See, I don't use Iron Swan. Maybe I should. Toe-to-toe. Yeah, Iron Swan is very good, for sure. I don't like that we don't get to respond to that. And then I think, as much as it pains me, I think the best play is to move this forward. We got to get these guys up a little bit. We're still offensive here. I need to do the altar first. Yeah, you can't put dots on the front ones. Oh, that was a move. He's got schmoves. Oh, there's anemic for you. Oh, you're using an occultist for healing? That sounds dangerous, Spicy. I would not recommend. Yeah, the best thing an occultist can do is get the back line. Like the occultist is amazing for the fight, but because of what's it even called? What's the real name for it? It's not called Ceiling Spaghetti. It's called what's the back rank attack? I've forgotten.
A small reprieve from this carousel of horrors.
It's not called Ceiling Spaghetti. It's called... It's called Tentacles from the Ceiling? Come on, that's not its name either. Okay, so we got to move people around because I forgot. And then also we only get Abyssal Artillery. Thank you. So yeah, so Abyssal Artillery is amazing for... I think we want just more healing. I don't think we care about anything else. All right. And then do we want you in rank 1? Okay, so hold on. So if we do want to keep things relatively the same. But yeah, Abyssal Artillery is insanely good for taking out the back lung and also doing some chip damage. So, yeah. I will probably do this fight the safe way.
Behold, the source of the stain.
Any other skills you want to change before I just blunder in here? I think we're good. You're liking Malediction more and more for bosses than Burning Stars? Yeah, I can see that. I wish I could. Nope, not enough APM. Alright, Seething Sigh time.
Seething Sigh. Stertorous Avatar.
Stertorous Avatar.
Concealed rage.
The anemic is super annoying. I should have taken the opportunity to do take aim. That was a take aim turn, and I did not do it. I have the General's Trophy. MRA. Hopefully we get another front lung. Okay, no front lung. That's fine though. We can make that work. I don't have enough raw damage. So you think I'm gonna die, Crispin? I'd be willing to take that bet. Yeah, I'm not worried at all, actually.
Bravo.
Oh, saying that to Miso. Okay. Gotcha. Miso with the follow, thank you. Different Miso, believe it or not. The only thing I'm worried about right now is that we may not get the lungs dead fast enough.
Lethality writ large.
I'm a little worried that we're going to do too much damage and it's going to go into kind of like phase 2 shenanigans. Before I'm ready for it. Runaway struggles a little bit on this fight, but I think with Ransack it can be okay. You're just not going to be landing too many burns. That's the biggest disadvantage. So see, right now we would be getting Taunt, not Riposte. I think we're about to run out of these dodge tokens, so I'm going to do that to be on the safe side.
anxiety for men's insidious fears.
This is our most dangerous danger zone of times. But if Snappy keeps proccing, it's not so bad. I think I should be taking aim more frequently. Now we're on defensive. Oh, we're still on defensive. So let's do that. We'll switch to offensive, and then we'll have lots of riposte for days. Yeah, take aim was definitely the right choice. I regret that I was not taking advantage of it sooner. Now, we are going to have some issues now just because... Well, let's see. I guess... Technically, I wanted to have taunt now, but I guess I'll do this. Our General's Trophy has run its course. Which is okay. No free actions? Reverberating Redoubt. Oh, are you too fast? You're too fast for Reverberating Redoubt. Ah, how quickly I forget these things. With you having a crit token, I think we're fine to keep doing work up here. He does a little more. It's not a worrisome amount more. Now you're defensive. We can do that. I guess I'll do... Oh, we have no... We lost all our taunt right now. That's a little unfortunate. That could create some minor danger here. Okay, if he targets our tank, that's good for business. Her being dazed is actually quite good for us. Just on the off chance that we don't clutch this. Yeah, we're one off there. So you can Throne Dagger from the 2 spot, right? Yeah, you can Throne Dagger from the 2 spot. So that's fine. Which means I think I will do this. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. All right, we're fine. Because we can relocate this way, but that was almost scary. If it knocks us back again, we'll be sad. But
A breakthrough.
let's see. So you have taunt. You're in defensive stance. I guess we just refresh our riposte. Gosh, still not still didn't get through this. Lazy folks here. We can clutch this with that. You have no negatives. We want to. We won't though, because we wanna do a taunt here. We want a taunt. Yeah, I think Miso, like what it boils down to for me, my best recommendation is just ask the question, who's getting blinded and who's doing damage to the front and back leg, front and back, and how much are they doing? And I think if you answer those questions, you'll do okay. Because it's amazing how little damage the boss does when you
A miscalculation, perhaps.
when you control the lungs. I do think what I'm doing right now is a safe way to do it. I think back in the day, I much more frequently would just go for the burn down on the lung, just doing enough damage. But you really need specific comps for that to work. I kind of want to lunge. That's super greedy of me to lunge the body right now. Now I'll let everybody else hit the body. I'll do this and then can use up one of those now.
Intently from the abyss.
If I get a free action, oh yeah, I won't get any free actions with my man-at-arms. I was like, I would very happily do a stress heal here, but doesn't seem like we're gonna need it. Okay, you are offensive right now. Probably as good a time as any to do that. We'll torn about how I want to do that, but I think I'll do it this way. Both people should be able to riposte. They should absolutely have that on their list. That should be a oh, this daze is super annoying.
Victory supposes strategy. Press on.
Did that get it, or are we not done yet? No, we're not done yet. I will still do this, because... actually, I think I have to do it this way. I have to drop that, because if we don't do that and she gets blinded, then we're risking a lot. And this guy was going to have one attack that's going to hit two. So... The chances of him dropping a blind were non-zero. Let's see. Plan?
The enemy weakens and wanes.
For aggression, yeah, we're fine with doing it that way. I might even kick out a stress heal here. I think we get more value out of this. 40% blight resist. Moving back is probably better. And then you... Argument for take aim right now. Rose doesn't need the stress heal. Oh, this is on cooldown. That's a bummer. That would have been much scarier back in the day. And then I will just do this just to avoid any meltdowns. I don't want to pick up any negative quirks that we don't like. Anemic, putting in work. Putting in work. Now we're in defensive. We can do this. We'll get the taunts, which will help us control things a little bit.
Steady yourself.
Yeah, if we'd found a way to reduce Rusty's speed, that would have certainly been good for business. Blinded or not, Rose, you're doing work. Yeah, Rose is like, I don't care if I'm blinded, it's fine. Where did all your taunt go? Left the building, apparently. You don't stun, right? You do stun? Ooh, okay. Cool. Very cool. This is extreme greed, but a little more of that.
In this carousel of horrors.
I want our team looking healthy on the way out. Now, do you ignore... Is that Nightsworn where you ignore... when stealth, do you... Oh, you ignore dodge, not block. Lame. Alright, we'll do it this way.
Excellent work.
He's got 1 hit point left. I don't know. Are we gonna be able to do it? Decisions. Let's give Bray the kill. Bray's the new kid on the block. Oh, I forgot about the armor break. How do I make sure that... I don't think there's any way I can guarantee that Bray gets the final hit. Well, I guess... Rusty having taunt means that this one will still trigger first, so... Oh, the dot takes it. Yeah.
Your fault was not in burying your furies, but in thinking they would accept such a fate.
Well, but that's it. That's lungs. I failed. Bray, I'm sorry I failed you. But good run. But yeah, so we got a lot of folks in chat. Awesome to have you all. Gonna toss out some links here while we're talking about the end of our run. But thank you, Spicy. Thank you, Illustrious. Yeah, the links are to all my various stuff. If you're hanging out in Twitch land and you want to check out more of my content, YouTube is a great place to do it. If you're hanging out in YouTube, Twitch is a great place to go as well, if you are so inclined. And hopefully... we're going to get some things showing up. Thank you for the hearts. Whoever was tapping that button. Zach, thank you. Rose, cheers. Oh, it went out on... Oh, there it goes. Yeah, but... and join the Discord. That's the other thing. But we'll be putting some memories on those heroes next time. But I think first things first, we gotta switch over our stream to something new. But this was a good run. This was solid. We have a duelist once again. They have breachers, so we're often going to be playing them with the crocodilian pet, which will be fun. But nope, Ring of Pain is next, and then we'll do Spell Rogue at the end. Yeah, burning down the middle, Andy, is just prone sometimes to spiraling out of control. So the problem that I learned kind of the hard way with this boss is the blinds are the thing that make it dangerous. Everything else is reasonably predictable, but if you don't have reliable taunt and you get blinds in places that you weren't expecting them, then you get hit by the large AoE attack when you don't deflate the lungs. So I have found that the control approach of kill the lungs off slowly while having enough damage for them, while not damaging to the body to the point where it starts to get into its enraged modes is a good way to go about it.